gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Backyard Buckets. And today, as you saw by the title and thumbnail, we are talking about Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz. I think it's safe to say that this is Shaquille O'Neal's least favorite NBA team between the criticism he's given to Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell. But right now, they just picked up a win over the Warriors last night. I do believe it was the Warriors last night. And they are on an 8-game winning streak, 12-4, the current 2 seed in the West. The West was seen as the toughest conference coming into the season, or obviously the tougher conference. And right now, they're looking pretty dang good. Like, really good. Like, Western Conference Finals good, possibly. Obviously, they had that tough 3-1, blew a 3-1 to the Nuggets. The comeback kids last year in the playoffs. Donovan, I forget, was it Mike Conley that saw one rim out at the buzzer? I don't remember for sure, but they did have one rim out at the buzzer in, I believe, Game 7, and so that was pretty tough. But this year they have come back very well. Donovan Mitchell, their team leader, looking like a franchise superstar like he has. 24 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists on 44% from the field, 40% from 3. He's proven he can lead a team and be a superstar that carries a load when other guys are not doing good, just like any superstar. Hold up, you're not subscribed to Backyard Buckets yet? Dude, what are you doing? Go down, hit the subscribe button. It literally takes 1 second out of your time. Come back and finish watching the video. Thank you. He has had a lot of help this year, and if you do remember, they were without Bojan Bogdanovic last year in the playoffs, so they do have him back and healthy. Although he's not having the greatest shooting splits. We'll get to him in a bit, though. Right now, Jordan Clarkson is being a beast. He's an absolute bucket off the bench. He played very well in the bubble last year, at least in my opinion he did. And this year he's averaging 17.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 2 assists off the bench. Perfect 6-man kind of guy. Averaging on 49% from the field, 41% from 3. So those are really good shooting splits to be averaging 17.5 on. Another guy, I think he really stepped up this year. He did not play the greatest in the bubble, but Mike Conley. He's averaging 16.5 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 46% from the field, 42% from 3. So I'm not sure how long he's going to be able to keep up that 42% from 3 clip. But, I mean, he's been proven that he is one of the best. Well, hold on. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. He is the best point guard on the Utah Jazz, just from how well he facilitates and distributes. And he's kind of getting back a little bit to all-star Memphis Mike Conley form. Just a bit. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Bojan Bogdanovic was not with the team when they were in the bubble. But this year, he's coming off his injury. He is looking like he missed a good amount of time. But he's averaging 13.5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Like I said earlier, 38% from the field and only 37% from 3. So that can definitely improve. But he is playing the role of the small forward, the wing that the Jazz desperately needed and desperately missed in the bubble. Bro, you've been watching this video for this long, and you haven't hit the like button yet? Come on now. I expected better from you. So did Stephen A. Go hit the like button. Next up, we're going to talk about the guy that Shaq does not like at all. The guy that I'm not really sure was deserving of the contract he got this summer, but he is proving that he is a force in the paint and a pretty good modern-day center, proving that the older type of center, the more post-oriented shot blocker, is not entirely extinct like we thought it was in the NBA. You know, you thought you had to have stretch fives that can pass, kind of like Nikola Jokic. But the post presence, the guy on the block, operating down low, he's not completely extinct yet. Obviously, with the $205 million that he got this offseason, Rudy Gobert averaging 12 points, 13.5 rebounds, and 3 blocks per game on 61% shooting from the field. Now, he stretches the defense in absolutely no way at all. He has not attempted a three all season, but he is a monster down low, especially protecting the rim, which is something you really, really need, because it just makes guys have to hit threes. I know it's the NBA, it's a lot different than college. Everybody can shoot, but still, you got to have rim protectors to make them go out and at least take the shot. Would you rather have a three or a wide open layup? Easily, the wide open layup. Wait. I said it wrong. Oh my goodness. I'd rather. Oh, that was bad. You know what I meant. Now, the last guy we're going to talk about, Jingling Joe Ingles, averaging 10.5 points, 3.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists on 51-43 shooting splits. He's kind of been their knockdown shooter when they have needed it so far this season. But yeah, this Utah Jazz team, I definitely think they can keep it up and be a top team in the West. I think that they won't be the second seed, but I could easily see them being like a top 5, top 6 seed, kind of like they were last year. But if the Nuggets keep struggling, I mean, they could jump up there. You know, the NBA, anything can happen, baby. That's kind of the league's motto, and it's extremely true because anything can happen, and something unexpected can happen out of nowhere. You literally just watched the whole video, and you haven't hit the like button or the subscribe button yet. You're literally acting like JR. And I feel like LeBron right now. It's a great feeling. Like and subscribe.